What's up everyone, it's IKARUS here, and today we're playing OlliOlli World, taking on the difficult Radysus Challenges that can be unlocked after you beat the main story. This time we are in Sketchside, the fourth area of the game, and in my opinion this area has the most difficult set of Radysus Challenges. In this video I'll go through each challenge and offer some tips and tricks, as well as my thoughts on each one. First up, we're in the Gunk Yard, and for this one you need to spin every trick, squeeze in 3 late tricks, and land perfectly. So you must put a spin on every trick that isn't a manual or late trick, and that includes the tricks you perform when jumping to and from the billboard in the middle. Next up, we're in the old Chippington Mill, where all your tricks and grinds must be different while performing a late trick and a grind switch. Get the late trick and grind switch in early, and then focus on varying the rest of your tricks as much as possible for this very short stage. Next up we have the Pipeway, where you have to squeeze in 2 late tricks and 2 special tricks, while finishing with a ×10 multiplier. I started with a late trick, then a special trick, and then did both on the final quarter pipe. Keep in mind you can also jump over the finish line and do some tricks to get your multiplier up to ×10. Next up we're in Raddad's shop, and here you must complete the level in one combo without using any of the walls. There aren't too many in this level, but you will need to make some huge leaps to clear the gaps without them. Make sure you take the gnarly route, as the normal path leads you to a wall you would have to use. Next up we're in Raddad's Skatepark with what I believe to be the single most annoying challenge in this game. You must grind both of the tiny rails held by the trash trolls in one combo. There is one at the beginning of the stage and there is one at the very end. Meaning you need to hold the combo to the second rail, hit that rail, and then land it. It takes a very precise angle to leap off the rail and kiss the top one, and you will most likely have many attempts where it seems as though you are right on top of it, yet unable to grind it. Now, I took the shorter path through the middle of the stage here, as I felt as though coming out of this path made me a little slower, and that made a difference in reaching the second troll rail, but ultimately it will come down to insane precision and maybe even a bit of luck. Next up we have Bingo Lagoon, and in this one we have to high-five Mike twice and finish the level in one combo. The wording here can be a little confusing, but you do have to complete the entire level in one combo. You can't start that combo after you high-five Mike. For this one, you want to jump across the first and third platforms on the first lap, to keep the path open one more time for your second go around. The reason for this is that you won't have enough manuals jumping across the other 2 platforms coming out of the side path. Once you high-five Mike the second time, jump down to the bottom and ride your way through to the end. Next up we're in the Sludge Moulds, and for this one, you'll need to smash both crystals in the stage while completing it in one combo. The first crystal can be found on the first gnarly route, and you can access this by switching lanes after this ramp. The second crystal can be found on this lower path, so avoid grinding the rail here and ride this down to find it. Next up, we're visiting the Factory Canteen, where the challenge is to smash a crystal and high-five Gonzo in one combo. At the start, jump early to smash the ground and access the lower path, where you will find the crystal. Take the lower path here and you'll find Gonzo waiting to be high-fived. This level's challenge doesn't say that you have to finish the stage, so you should be safe to end your combo after your high five. Next up we have Molten Manufacturing with a long challenge. You'll have to travel forward through the stage and then take the high path to loop back around, and then finish up underneath the starting point all in one combo. Take the path in the video and you should end up at the beginning. Next is the sewer spot, and this is another combo challenge, so you must carry your combo all the way to the end to complete this one. The low path here has a gap that cannot be crossed while keeping your combo, so you are forced to take the high path here all the way around to lower the rail for yourself on your second lap. Next up we're in the Metal Forge, where the challenge is to smash 2 crystals and finish the level. Both crystals can be found by taking the higher path at the beginning of the level and following it through. Next up is Landfill Mountain, and this challenge requires you to perform 3 different combos across the stage, each one having a combo multiplier of at least 25. The easiest way to manage these combos is to end one at a checkpoint so that you are keeping track of how many you have done. 25 is still a reasonably low multiplier, so squeeze in a couple of tricks here and there while you complete the stage, and make sure you're ending your combos so that you have 3 by the end. Finally in Sketchside is the Brickway, and this is a tough challenge asking you to high-five Gonzo, Malik and Fingers all in the one combo. These characters are scattered throughout the stage, so you'll need to plan your path carefully to high-five them all. The first high-five is on the main path, but make sure you drop low enough off the wall to trigger it. Here you must jump precisely off the rail to land on just the second platform, leaving the path open for your second lap. From here there are 2 paths you can take, both of which lead to the other 2 high-fives. You can determine which path is easiest for you to take first. The lower path here will take you to the second high-five, just before the checkpoint. Make sure you jump early off the rail here to use the platforms that you left for yourself. Now here, use the path you didn't take before to reach the third high-five of the stage. Once you have hit that third high-five, end your combo and complete the challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. That's all 13 challenges in Sketchside complete. drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and hit subscribe if you enjoy what I do. That's it from me, until next time.